The last line on the Reddit post changed while Alex was reading it. He blinked and scrolled up. The post was titled, "Something is using my account at night." Alex had been halfway through the story when a new sentence appeared at the bottom. He knew it was new because it wasn't there before. It said, "If you're reading this, it's already too late." Alex's phone buzzed in his hand. A notification popped up. Reddit, new comment on your post. His heart dropped. He hadn't posted anything. Then the lights in his bedroom went out. Alex froze in the dark, staring at the glow of his phone's screen. His breath felt loud in his ears. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Another message appeared on the Reddit post. "Don't turn around." Alex slowly lifted his eyes. In the black screen of his phone, he saw a reflection behind him. Something was standing in his room. And then the screen went dark. 3 days earlier, Alex had been bored. It was a rainy Friday night in Ohio, and there was nothing to do. His parents were downstairs watching TV. His little sister Emily was asleep. Alex lay on his bed, scrolling on his phone, jumping from app to app. That's when he opened Reddit. Reddit was his favorite place to read scary stories. He liked the ones that said, "This really happened," or, "I don't know what to do." They felt real. Too real sometimes. He tapped on a subreddit called Unnerving True Stories. The first post caught his eye. "My security camera keeps recording someone who looks like me." Alex smiled and started reading. The story was about a man who lived alone. His camera showed him walking around the house at night while he was asleep. The comments were full of jokes and fear mixed together. Alex scrolled through more posts. Someone said they heard footsteps in their attic. Someone else said their dog stared at a corner every night and growled. Then Alex saw a new post with almost no comments. "Something is using my account at night." It was posted just minutes ago. Alex tapped it. The post was short. The writer said they lived alone. Every morning, they woke up tired, like they hadn't slept. When they checked their phone, they found Reddit posts and comments they didn't remember writing. At first, the posts were normal. Replies to jokes. Short comments. Then they got strange. The writer said the comments knew things. Things they hadn't typed. Things about their house. Their room. Their bed. The last line of the post read, "Last night I saw my phone light up while it was still in my hand." Alex frowned. That part made his stomach feel tight. He checked the comments. There were only 2. One said, "You're sleep posting. Happens sometimes." The other said, "Check your reflection." Alex snorted softly. People always tried to be creepy. Still, he glanced up at his mirror across the room. His reflection stared back, messy hair, tired eyes, hoodie hanging loose. Nothing strange. He looked back at his phone. That's when the new line appeared. After the lights went out, Alex didn't scream. He couldn't. His body felt locked in place. His phone was black now, useless. The darkness pressed in around him. "Mom?" he tried to say. His voice came out small. The thing behind him moved. He heard it. A slow breath. Not his. Alex jumped and spun around, backing into his desk. His hands reached out, shaking. There was nothing there. That's what he told himself later. But at that moment, he wasn't sure. The lights snapped back on. Alex gasped and scanned the room. His bed. His desk. His closet door. His mirror. Everything looked normal. Too normal. His phone buzzed again. The screen lit up. Reddit notification. Alex's fingers felt numb as he unlocked the phone. The post was gone. The subreddit refreshed like it had never existed. No post. No comments. No warning. Alex swallowed. He laughed weakly. "Just a glitch," he said out loud. But his hands were sweating. He closed Reddit and put his phone face down on the bed. Sleep didn't come easy that night. Every small sound made him jump. The hum of the heater. A floorboard creaking downstairs. the wind against the window. At some point, he fell asleep. When Alex woke up, sunlight filled his room. For a moment, everything felt fine. Then he checked his phone. There were 3 Reddit notifications. Your post is gaining attention. Alex sat up fast. I didn't post anything, he whispered. He opened the app. There it was. A post under his username. I think someone is standing over me when I sleep. The post had dozens of comments. Alex felt sick as he read it. It described his room perfectly. The blue poster on the wall. The squeaky floor near the door. The way the closet didn't close all the way. The post ended with, I can feel it breathing, but I'm too scared to open my eyes. Alex slammed the phone down. That's not funny, he said, even though no one was there. Downstairs, his mom called. Alex! Breakfast! He went through the day in a fog. At school, he couldn't focus. Every reflection felt wrong. Windows. Locker doors. Phone screens. At lunch, his best friend Jake waved a phone in his face. Dude, Jake said. Is this you? Alex looked. Jake had read it open. It was Alex's post. People were freaking out in the comments. One comment stood out. It's learning how you write. Another said. Stop posting. That's how it gets closer. Alex's heart pounded. I didn't write that, Alex said. Jake laughed. Sure you didn't. I swear. Jake studied his face and frowned. Okay, you don't look like you're joking. That night, Alex didn't touch Reddit. He left his phone on his desk, screen down. He locked his door. He kept the light on. Still, he felt watched. At exactly 2:17 a.m., his phone buzzed. Alex didn't move. The buzzing stopped. Then it buzzed again. Slowly, he turned his head. The phone screen was glowing. He hadn't touched it. A new post was being typed. Letters appeared one by one. He's awake now. Alex's chest tightened. The phone camera opened. It switched to the front-facing camera. Alex saw his own face on the screen. Behind him, in the dark part of the room, something leaned closer. And then the phone buzzed again. A comment appeared under the post. From a user with no name. Turn around! Alex screamed. And that was when his bedroom door began to open on its own. Alex screamed as the door creaked open. It moved slowly, inch by inch, like someone on the other side was trying not to be heard. The hallway beyond was dark. No lights. No shadows moving. Mom? Alex shouted. No answer. His phone slipped from his hand and hit the floor, still glowing. The Reddit post refreshed by itself. A new line appeared. Don't wake them. The door stopped halfway open. Alex jumped off the bed and slammed it shut. He locked it, his hands shaking so badly he almost missed the latch. He backed away, breathing hard. This isn't real, he whispered. I'm dreaming. His phone buzzed again. Another notification. Reddit, you replied to a comment? Alex stared at the screen. The comment thread was still there. Hundreds of people were watching now. Some were scared. Some were joking. Some were begging him to call the police. And then Alex saw his reply. A reply he didn't write. It doesn't like loud noises. Alex covered his mouth. The bedroom light flickered. The mirror across the room rippled, like water touched by a finger. Alex grabbed his phone and ran to the door, pounding on it. Dad! He shouted. Mom! Wake up! Footsteps rushed up the stairs. The door handle rattled. Alex? His dad's voice called. What's wrong? Alex unlocked the door so fast it slammed into the wall. His parents stood there, confused and half asleep. There's something wrong with my phone, Alex said quickly. Someone's using my account. Posting things. Watching me. His mom touched his forehead. You're shaking. I'm serious, Alex said. Please. They went downstairs to the kitchen. The lights were bright there, warm and safe. Alex felt a little better sitting at the table. He showed them the Reddit posts. His dad frowned. This could be a hack. But how does it know my room? Alex asked. How does it know when I'm awake? His mom glanced at the hallway. Alex, scary stories can mess with your head. I saw it, Alex said. In my phone. Behind me. Silence filled the room. His dad took a deep breath. Okay. We'll unplug the Wi-Fi. You'll sleep in the living room tonight. They turned off the router. The house went quiet. Alex lay on the couch, staring at the ceiling. His parents slept nearby. The TV was off. The only sound was the clock ticking. His phone sat on the coffee table. At 2:17 a.m., the screen lit up. Even with no Wi-Fi. Alex's heart sank. The Reddit app opened on its own. A new post appeared. They think this will stop me. Alex sat up. His parents didn't move. The post continued. I learned his voice tonight. Alex tried to wake his dad. He shook his arm hard. Nothing. His mom didn't stir either. It was like the house was frozen. The phone camera switched on again. This time, it showed the living room. Alex saw himself on the couch. Behind him, standing near the hallway, was something tall and wrong. It looked like a person shaped out of shadows. Its face was blurry, like it couldn't decide what it should look like. Its arms were too long, hanging past its knees. It leaned closer. Alex felt cold breath on the back of his neck. The phone buzzed. Don't scream. Alex screamed anyway. The thing snapped its head toward him. The lights exploded into brightness. His parents gasped awake. What happened? His mom cried. Alex spun around. Nothing was there. The phone dropped to the floor again. The Reddit app was gone. The phone shut off. The rest of the night passed with no sleep. In the morning, Alex felt hollow. Like something had scooped him out and left him empty. At school, everyone knew. Someone had shared screenshots of his Reddit posts. People whispered. Some laughed. Some looked scared. A new account had appeared in the comments overnight. It only posted one sentence. Over and over. I am not done. Jake sat next to Alex in class. You staying home sick tomorrow? He whispered. Because I would. Alex didn't answer. When he got home that afternoon, his parents were waiting. We called the internet company, his dad said. New router. New passwords. New phone if needed. Alex nodded. His phone buzzed in his pocket. He froze. Slowly, he pulled it out. No signal. No apps open. Just one message on the screen. Not a text. Not a notification. Just words. Changing tools won't help. The lights flickered again. From the corner of his eye, Alex saw movement in the hallway mirror. This time, the reflection smiled. And behind Alex, something whispered his name. Right as the front door slammed shut on its own. The front door slammed so hard the house shook. Alex jumped back, his heart racing. His parents spun toward the sound, wide awake now. That was the wind, his dad said, but his voice didn't sound sure. The lights flickered again. Alex's phone vibrated in his hand, warm like it had been held for a long time. He didn't want to look. He looked anyway. Reddit was open. A new post sat at the top of the page, already filled with comments. It was posted from Alex's account. The title read, It can leave the screen now. Alex felt sick. I didn't. He started. His mom grabbed the phone and read out loud, her voice shaking. It started small. Words. Reflections. Screens. Now it knows the shape of my house. Now it knows my family. She looked up. Alex, what is this? Before he could answer, the post updated. A new line appeared. They're reading this with you. The hallway mirror shattered. Glass exploded outward, clattering across the floor. Cold air rushed through the house, even though the windows were closed. From the broken mirror, something stepped forward. Not a reflection. Not a shadow. It looked like a person, but wrong. Its face shifted, changing every second. Sometimes it looked like Alex, sometimes like his dad, sometimes like no one at all. Its eyes were empty, like turned-off screens. I learned fast, it said, its voice sounding like many voices layered together. Reddit teaches you how people think. What scares them. What they believe. Alex's dad grabbed a chair and held it up. Get out of my house! The thing tilted its head. This is my house now. The phone buzzed again. Alex looked down. A comment appeared under the post. Upvote if you see it too. Thousands of upvotes climbed higher and higher. The thing smiled. Attention feeds me, it said. Belief makes me real. Alex's mind raced. Reddit. Stories. Comments. Belief. It's using people, Alex said. Every time they read it. Every time they react. The thing took a step closer. The floor creaked under its weight. I was just a story once, it said. A rumor. A post no one believed. Alex remembered something Jake once said. Ignore the trolls. Don't reply. Stop reading it, Alex shouted. Stop looking. His parents hesitated. The thing lunged. Alex acted without thinking. He grabbed the phone and smashed it on the floor. The screen cracked. The thing screamed. Not loud, but sharp, like feedback from speakers. The Reddit post glitched. Words scrambled. Comments vanished. The thing flickered, its shape breaking apart like bad video. No, it hissed. You need me. Alex shook his head. No. You need us. He grabbed the laptop from the table, opened it, and slammed it shut again. Stories only live if people keep telling them, he said. We're done. The thing reached for him, but its arm broke into pixels halfway across the room. Alex's mom understood. She pulled the router from the wall. His dad unplugged the TV. Every screen went dark. The house fell silent. The thing screamed again, louder this time, as its body cracked and tore apart, breaking into black smoke that rushed back toward the shattered mirror. The smoke vanished. The house felt warmer. The broken mirror lay still. No movement. No whispers. Just quiet. They didn't sleep that night. In the morning, Alex's parents took him to a repair shop. New phone. New accounts. No Reddit. They deleted everything. The old posts disappeared. Screenshots faded. The account was gone like it never existed. Life slowly felt normal again. Weeks passed. Alex stopped jumping at reflections. He slept through the night. One evening, he sat at his desk, doing homework, when his new phone buzzed. A notification. Not Reddit. Just a message. No sender. One line. Stories don't die. They wait. Alex stared at the screen. Then he turned the phone off. He walked to his window and closed the curtains. Somewhere, on a forgotten server, a post refreshed with no one watching. Waiting for the next reader. Waiting to be believed.